Happy Tuesday, friends. You guys, I can't wait to hear how yesterday went for you. And I want you to like write this down and put it somewhere in front of your face if you need it. Okay, number one, it's okay to be a beginner. So have a beginner mindset. Like even if you've done a certain nutrition program or a workout like multiple times, multiple rounds, you can put that on the shelf and you can step into this season of I'm a beginner and I'm going to give myself the space and the grace to like push myself a little and to get a little bit uncomfortable and maybe not to do it correctly, but still know that me choosing to show up to my journey is getting momentum. That's totally the name of the game, right? So yesterday I did use my tracker and I did use my containers. And I had a really great day. I felt really good. I'm not gonna lie, around 3:30, that's my witching hour, and I was starting to get a little crabby. Like I just wanted a sweet coffee or I wanted a little something tasty. And I told my family, I was like, you guys, I'm having a hard moment, so give me a little bit of grace. But I was able to just do the thing, and I am incorporating a 2B mindset idea. Okay, so maybe this will help you as well. For me, it's the evening snacking that tends to be mindless, and then it's just kind of like I get a case of the F-its because whatever, I've already eaten this, so why don't I just eat everything? But like dinner and done, and not just having this mindset of I'm gonna be dinner and done, like actually saying it out loud. There's been times I text it to Carla at night, like dinner and done at 7 p.m. and that helps me. I went and whitened my teeth last night. I was like, let's figure out other things to do. Or like painting my fingernails is really helpful because it eliminates that, like, if I want to snack on something and my nails are wet, I probably won't smudge them. I don't know. Maybe that will help you, maybe it won't. So I know not all of us are doing 4 weeks for everybody. And she had a couple really great nuggets today that I actually hit pause on my workout, which you guys, I was not lifting heavy today and my legs were quivering. Like I was definitely feeling it. Yeah. But she said that you are radically more qualified than you give yourself credit for. You're radically more qualified than you give yourself credit for in every area of your life. Like we always think that we have to get a little bit better or we need to be a little bit more of an expert before we can step wholeheartedly into whatever role or title, or like I'm an expert at my own fitness journey, or I'm an expert at knowing what's right for me. Like I think so often we kind of doubt ourselves, and I think this ties into what I talked about yesterday, like paying too much attention to everyone else, hearing other people's voices in our head instead of just getting quiet and saying, I am the expert in my own journey. Like, and being an expert in your own journey doesn't mean that you have a fitness certification or you're a nutritionist expert, but like you are an expert in your own journey. You know where you are cyclically, you know what you need. Like you are the only one that knows that. And so I think we need to give ourselves a little bit more credit and give ourselves a little bit more round of applause for leaning into that. It's a superpower, right? So today Autumn said you are radically more qualified than you give yourself credit for. So let's show up as that today. Let's show up as a radically more qualified version of ourselves today. And that doesn't mean it has to be a perfect day. It doesn't mean you check every single box and you drink all the water and you get this like gold star on your nutrition. That is not what it means. It means committing to being 1% better and to showing up in the areas that you can, controlling your controllables. It's not always going to be a rock star day. It's gonna happen. It's okay, but you don't have to give yourself grief. You don't have to give yourself all this criticism. Like you are radically more qualified than you give yourself credit for. The second thing she said was to get aligned with your assignment. And I was like, okay, I think she had a little more rhyminess to it, but get aligned with your assignment. So what is your assignment? What is the thing that you are committing to this month? Is it your nutrition? Is it your workouts? Is it your mindset? Is it your sleep schedule? Is it figuring out how to sync your cycle? Like what is your personal inspired assignment? And then get in alignment with it. If you say you want to drink less coffee, then drink less coffee. We are so quick to say we're not disciplined, but the truth is we are very disciplined, just often it's in ways that aren't in alignment with what actually matters. And so maybe you've been saying something and you have been trying to realign and you're trying to make something a priority, and for some reason it's not hitting, like you were just unable or you feel incapable of getting momentum in that area. Well, maybe it's because that thing is out of alignment. Maybe it's what someone else thinks you should do. Maybe you've heard someone else do it. You're like, that sounds sparkly. That sounds good. I'm going to try and do that. But is it actually aligned with what you need? We don't have to do all the things. In fact, if you watched yesterday's video, I talked about doing less things, choosing less focuses this month so that you could actually sit in it and like refine that and become better, 1% better every single day. So those two things really resonated with me, that you are radically more qualified than you give yourself credit for, and you get aligned with your assignment. Get aligned with your assignment. So speaking of alignment, nutrition is really freaking important, okay? And this is not a one-size-fits-all group. Some of you are doing 2B mindset, some of you are counting your macros, some of you are doing gut protocol or portion fix. That's cool. But here's your nudge as we start a fresh month and we start a new round. I want you to revisit the content. I want you to revisit some of the videos. And I don't want you to binge it, okay? I don't want you to have this mindset of I need to have all the information before I can begin. No, I want you to turn on like one of Autumn's videos or one of Alana's videos and listen to them while you do dishes. Like just once a day, take 6 minutes, 6 to 10 minutes, and consume some of that. And then apply that the best that you can, okay? You don't have to wait until all your ducks in a row, because perhaps your ducks are at a rave like me, right? That's totally cool. You're gonna do your best and you're gonna surrender the rest. That's the whole point of this group this month, is just becoming more aligned with what actually matters to you, doing your best and surrendering the rest, okay? So log your journey, tell us how you're winning. I'm super excited for you. I'm super excited for me. I'm super proud of us, guys. We've made it 2 days. Maybe today's your day 1. That's cool. You do you, boo-boo, right? If you need anything, I'm gonna be plugging into my inbox in a little bit here. You're always welcome to text me. Otherwise, just hear me in your head today. If you start to feel like you got a little bit off track, or you're feeling some guilt or shame, or you're just feeling overwhelmed, check it before you wreck it. And remember that you are far more qualified than you give yourself credit for. You're already on track and you can do this.